recording in 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What's so funny? My joke wasn't that good. What?
Oh my god. Okay. Hello!
What did I miss?
And welcome to episode 10 of Dead in Denver.
No, you gotta say the whole thing.
I'm
Kill
going
bud.
to.
Killbud, you said you would wait to eat your milkshake until the first
I
break.
don't want to wait.
He sounds like a petulant child.
Let's see if I can remember the whole thing.
You can do it.
I've already
Red tape
forgotten
and red
it.
robes.
I've already fully forgotten it. Savage Worlds, Deadlands. I'm
Real
missing something
play.
between there. Hold on.
It's real play.
I don't remember for the life of me. This is a horrible intro. We're gonna keep going.
Good.
Savage Worlds,
On.
Deadlands, The Weird West, Dead in Denver, Red Robes and Red Tape. There you go.
Ben, please stop. Thank you.
So,
Horrible thing I've ever heard.
before we get into stuff, everyone gets a Benny because you were all here before I was.
That wasn't too hard to achieve there, Dylan.
Oh yeah,
Got him.
recording a little late because I'm a garbage human.
How hard is it to go shopping, KB?
Super
This
hard.
man got lost in the plumbing aisle for 7.5 hours.
Okay.
I bought pot.
Okay.
I bought some pots.
Nice. Nice.
Thank
In the
For
Killbud.
plumbing
sharing.
aisle?
Yep, I bought some pots.
They sell pot in the plumbing aisle? Yeah.
No, no, they don't.
Is that what took
Okay.
you so long?
Maybe. So, before we get into what happened last session, because it's been a while, does anyone have any cowboy facts for us?
Who am I playing?
Oh wait, Brenna's typing.
Brenna's typing.
Alright, she's dead.
I imagine she'll be here
Move
later.
on.
Ah, yes. Everyone typing.
This is a
typing.
certified bruh moment.
Yeah, for those watching the recording, Brenna is late and she forgot we had a session.
Rookie mistake.
I almost did. I was at a house party. Had to leave early. That was good.
You can't be going to house parties in these trying times, okay?
And now's not the time we're going to
Dangerous.
house party.
Oh, we're all pretty close.
I gotta put my mask on. Mijo might be contagious.
Give my computer a virus.
I didn't do that. That was your porn.
Damn you right.
Anybody have cowboy facts? Any at all? Been an extra hour
My-
to think of them.
A cowboy fact. My male cow is a cowboy.
No, it's not. That's just called a cow.
Boy.
Cowboy.
No.
Is that cowboy facts? Do you mean
That's called a
facts
cow.
about cowboys in general or our cowboys?
No.
As many as
Facts.
25% of cowboys in the Old West were black. Thank you. That's my fact.
Great.
Paul.
The traditional fucking what the fuck is it called? Poncho looking thing? It didn't
Yes.
exist. That wasn't real. Hollywood made that up to sell more movies.
Wow.
I feel like I should just restart the recording.
Everything's bad, KB.
Is this not what you
been
wanted?
about This has been about 5 minutes of garbage.
I don't know what you expect with us, Dylan.
Facts
Yeah, have you
about
met
your
us?
fucking character.
Have you met us? I have a cowboy fact.
I'm
I do
trying
not
to
have a
think of
cowboy fact
something.
What's your
about my
cowboy
character.
I have a cowboy fact for you, Dylan. Are you
That was
ready?
the only fact I knew.
Are you about to threaten me, Mijo? Or not Mijo? Ethan?
I never stopped threatening you.
That's true.
My
Right.
existence is a threat.
Okay.
Howie's Peacemaker has a lot of decorative runes on it, engraved on it.
Ooh, I wonder why. Wow.
Me too.
Rose would love to make her own knife someday. She doesn't know how she would do that, but she would love to learn.
Do you know how to make pens? I think that's close enough.
It might be more lethal.
Bo.
Jesse, you said you had a fact?
Oh. Fine, go Jesse. I guess I'm not important enough.
I love you, Mijo.
Willie taught herself how to shoot a gun.
Solid.
Bo dreams of opening a bakery. He does not have
what
the
a
money
man.
yet, though.
What do you call it? The bokery?
I don't know, buddy. I came up with this just now. Thought, hey, that's kind of cute. I want to do that. Bo now wants a bakery.
Bo's
The Boget.
Bunions.
The Boget.
Pretty good. Jaeger.
Yeah, I got nothing, man. I thought of that.
Okay. It doesn't have to be something big. Could be something small.
How many toes does your pastor have?
11.
Oh, there we go.
Canon. It's canon.
Dog, write that down. Write
It's
that
a
down.
miracle.
Is it?
That's gonna come up later, guys.
One extra toe
definitely
to
will.
make him faster at right turns. I'll give you a Benny for it.
No.
Ethan, I accidentally gave you an extra Benny. Can you give one back?
Nope,
Do
no
I have the
take-backsies.
option to say no?
Give me.
No take backsies.
Let it go? No way. I have some options here.
I have all the power and you have none.
Negotiating power.
I don't know, Dylan. What can you do for me?
It's fine. I have other means.
We have moved on to threatening
thank
our
you.
GM.
Didn't take long, that's for sure.
You didn't.
Okay,
What's wrong with us?
so last we left off, you guys went to a mayor party.
And now
Yeah.
we all got invited into his bedroom.
Something like that. You all were at the party for a while, doing everything involved with party antics and such, talking to people, avoiding some other people. Eventually you all found yourselves within Mayor Barker's manor, with the goal to search for clues to connect him or disconnect him from the cult, to figure out what his relationships are there. Upon beginning your search, you guys watched Flossie Guy kill a man and storm into the bathroom. Bo then killed several men and stormed into the bedroom.
I killed one.
You killed two.
I knocked one
I think-
out.
The other you knocked out. Yeah. Everyone else started making their way through, finding Flossie, breaking a hole into the master bathroom. You all eventually found yourselves in the master bathroom, as well as Barker on your toes, seemingly sober, as he whistled for all of his staff to leave the building and guard the exits. You all then, Howie was the first to walk into the women's walk-in closet to find the major domo there, who feigned ignorance, but Howie quickly shot him, and then everything went to hell as flesh jackets popped out from the coats, and started attacking Howie, and combat ensued.
Horses in the house.
The major domo attempted to escape. I have his name written down for people who want a reminder. Archibald Flagon. Archibald tried to run away and escape through the back window and succeeded to be met by Rose with a deadly pen in her grasp, which then was in his neck 6 seconds later. Dean decided to guard the window to make sure nobody starts getting curious while Rose headed in to help with the fight. After the fight, Barker invited all of you to reconvene in his bedroom to answer some questions.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
So, we come back into the manor. In the master bedroom, Barker has closed the both doors, including all 3 doors, because this is also connected to the outdoors. I'm going to send you guys back to the map just so we can get a good idea of what the manor looks like. We'll just throw a bunch of people in here. Boing. Flossy guy has run away. He's not here anymore.
Coward.
There we go. I'm not going to update anything else. So, we find ourselves in the bedroom. Barker is cleaning his Lamat pistol, his Lamat revolver.
Lamat?
Lamat. L-E-M-A-T. Lamat, same thing.
The shotgun one.
His lemon pistol. What are you guys up to in this room? Because there's no chairs and such. The only thing, like, you can only, like, stand around, or you could, like, sit on his bed. So I'm curious. Rose gets on the on the table.
I'm going to play a card dressed to kill and add 2 to my persuasion.
For this encounter.
For this encounter, and I'm gonna have that take place as in I'm just like sitting casually, just like on the table,
Okay.
but not in
You're
like
also...
a why is she sitting on the table kind of way.
Okay. You're also pretty well dressed anyways for this party.
Mhm.
So it makes sense. Alright, so keep track of that for me because I'm going to forget.
Okay, I need to look at it again. There we go. Just +2 to persuasion rolls. Got it.
Yes.
Right. Bo's just in against the wall, trying to look cool, hat pulled down, 1 foot on the wall, arms crossed. You know, whole bad boy edgy thing. Come on.
He make my pee-pee big.
Same.
Please!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, killbud. I'm sorry, viewers at home. I'm sorry, future self.
This is such a train wreck. Willie's also leaning against the wall, but while Bo is like kind of looking cool, Willie is very obviously uncomfortable.
Fair enough. Barker is standing in the middle, very calmly just cleaning the pistol in his hand. Those of you who know anything about leadership know he's pulling a power move.
Oh, for sure. Did he just Can you remind me, has he asked us a question yet or asked us to explain anything?
No, he is sitting in the middle of the room just cleaning the revolver, and he's just like ever so often makes eye contact with someone and goes back to the revolver and just seems to be waiting for the moment for tension to build.
Howie's gonna pull out the gun that he took from the mayor's nightstand and start cleaning it.
Which one was that?
It was the one that had the shotgun under it or something.
That was his other Lamat?
Yeah. It's only polite, right?
He looks at you and says, "That's an expensive piece there. I'd prefer if you put it down. It was a gift."
You got it.
No, you have it.
You got it, bud.
Anything for you, son.
So, do any of y'all have anything to tell me about why you're snooping around my mansion?
All right, so Killbud, I'm gonna do a thing where I can either talk for like 20 minutes straight this time, or I can tell you what I tell him.
You know what? I'm feeling the 20 minutes. Go for it.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Mr.
Sure.
Barker.
I'll cut
So-
it off.
No.
No, do you want me to do it? Because I can.
No.
I'm fine with whatever you feel.
I
man.
tell him that I know he is backed by Chase. I tell him that our loyalties lie with Chase, and that we are currently hired to find a cult tie-in with him. And that's what we're doing. However, it feels uncharacteristic of Chase to back somebody who has a cult tie-in, because we know that although Chase does have his hands on many parts of the city, it doesn't seem that he's tied in with like cults and stuff. At least not this particular cult that would try to have us killed. That doesn't sound very Chase-like. And so, what?
You're spiraling pretty fucking hard.
You're spiraling.
Listen, I've agreed to keep it down to 5 minutes.
And I'll stop you if you start spiraling.
And just basically like, we're here to investigate. Hopefully stealthily, but that seemed to have gone out of the window pretty quickly.
He kind of like nods. Like, he's still cleaning the gun. Like, the entire time you're talking, he just cleans the gun and is like looking at you, head down, just eyes up. It says, "I see. So you all are involved with Chase."
Yes, we sure are.
And I think you might have to put a bullet in this chamber and aim it at my head. This is fucking annoying. He like throws the revolver on the ground, like rubs his head for a moment, his beard, and goes back.
Wait, you gotta make a wait. Was it loaded?
No, it wasn't loaded.
Damn it! Because I was gonna say you gotta make a roll for that to see if it fucking shot.
Be careful, Barker. I heard that weapon's worth quite a bit.
Nah, this one was a gift from Chase. I couldn't give a shit about it.
Fair.
And he kicks it, just sends it across the room. A word of advice for you folk. You don't seem like the type to be the Chase type. I wouldn't affiliate yourselves with him too hard.
Hard.
I'm affiliated in name only to the man and nothing else. Chase is not good for this town, but he's a necessary evil. So I keep him around.
That is good to keep it in mind. I would have to say that I agree.
I want to make one thing clear before any of this conversation moves further. You are not to tell anybody from the overground about any of this. People scare easy. We don't need that in Denver.
From what I can tell, we don't need much of anything of what we've been hired to do. we don't need anybody finding out about any cults, no matter what goes on inside of this room or outside. So you have my word that what is said in here stays in here.
Wise words, madam. So, who are you personally, aside from your connections?
Just a humble priest.
He turns to you and says, a humble priest traveling with gunslingers, searching for evil to conquest.
I stick with my friends, whatever weird pursuits they might have.
I fight for my friends. All right, I'll go next. I am Rose Ward. I am. Some people call me an investigator. I simply find myself in the pursuit of knowledge, wherever that may lead me.
Noble, I suppose, but should be careful what knowledge you look for in Denver.
Oh, I don't particularly care what knowledge I find. I'm more in the habit of making myself more likely to survive or better off with whatever knowledge I get. Whichever side of the spectrum of good or bad that puts me on, I don't particularly mind.
He'll look over to Willie.
She'll like, she's still wearing her hat, so she'll like tip her hat and be like, "Name's Willie. I'm stuck in this shithole city because of the Pinkertons."
That gets a smirk on him. He's like, Pinkertons. Bloody fuckers.
Agreed.
The Pinkertons love to keep everything hidden around here. It's makes my job easier, but they do it in such a nasty way.
Well, I'm Bo.
That's it.
Enough said.
Fair.
You're right.
Turns to Howie.
I'm Hallie. I'm just looking for some money, you know. Gotta make a living.
Fuck, I forgot the name. What's the name of the person that created the Hex Slinger?
But let me check my character sheet.
That was my dad.
Doc Holiday.
Doc Holliday. You have the piece with you, right?
No, the dude at the door made a point
Gotcha,
to take
okay.
it from my belt when I just tried to walk in.
Yeah, never mind then. This is. So you guys are chasing this cult on whose words? On Chase's words?
Not particularly. We were actually sent here by one Samuel Dean. And we have, I
Is he
believe,
in the
great.
room? Or
Samuel
he
Dean
locked
is
in
not
the
here.
room? Okay.
And we have great suspicion that he had an attempt on our lives as well. So, be what that may,
More than a suspicion.
we have. Some people in our party have their ways of getting information. That's all.
Barker will look at you guys and he says, I'm very well acquainted that there are powers in Denver that shouldn't be questioned, and I know the less I know about them, the better, and that they have resources. Are you certain Dean is a problem?
Yes.
He goes over to the door, knocks on it. It opens a little bit. You see one of his men on the other side. He looks back and he says, "Can you hand me that Limat?"
No,
Anybody?
we can't. No, we can't.
Oh wait, I thought he was talking to the servant. Yes, Rose.
No,
stands
It's
up
our
and
turn
out.
for the power move.
Oh, yeah.
It's our
I'll-
turn
I'll
for the
give it
power
to him.
move.
Rose gets
We
him
just
the.
sit there in
Rose
silence,
gets him the
looking
Lamar.
awkwardly at him.
I thought you
That's
was
what I was-
talking about the
That's
servant.
what I was hoping.
The servant had one.
No.
Yeah,
I was hoping we'd
get it
just
for
stare
him.
at him.
I'll
Am I
I'll-
muted?
I thought we
I'll
were serving
point-
no, Ben.
confidence.
No, I hear you.
I'll point the handle towards him and approach.
He'll grab it, he'll put it in the guard's hand. He loads a shotgun shell on it and puts it in the guard's hand and says, "Follow Mr. Deem home and put that in his back." Like, puts him out the
My
door.
God.
The guard just nods, doesn't question it, just holsters it and like closes the door again. And he turns back, like gauges your reactions for a moment, just like see how people look about this thing he's just done.
Rose
and then
definitely
he-
just like nods approvingly.
Willie does the same. Just like,
So-
nice one.
When you've been mayor for 25 years, you learn how to take decisive action.
I have
Decisive
no doubt.
indeed.
So,
So,
there are many cults in Denver, though most of them are harmless. So I just let them do their own thing. You gotta pick your battles.
Of course.
Any idea which one we're dealing with this one? Do you have any artifacts or anything?
Red robes,
A knife.
daggers that get your blood in them,
We have a knife.
hollow daggers.
We
We have a knife to show him.
we have knives, but I had knives on me, but I was forced to leave them outside.
There was a knife in the maid's back, so someone probably has the knife. I don't know who.
I don't know who took that.
It might
Rose
still
did.
be. in
I'll
the
look.
maid's
I'll
back.
look in this. I'll look in the door. Is it still there?
We're gonna assume someone has the knife.
I have the knife.
Okay.
I'd
someone
show
shows
him the knife.
All right. He takes it from you and looks at it. Says, "This is from a newer cult in town. They call themselves the Brothers of Broken Blood." Hands it
Yeah.
back to you.
Edgy.
They've been here for roughly a month or so. They got connections in the black market. So as long as they were using the black market, I could monitor them and I had no need to interfere. They were just a bunch of old men getting together to slaughter a cow and pray to Satan. Nothing new there. Nothing come of it, at least.
And as far as I can tell, I don't believe the cult was of issue here. The issue was Samuel Dean and possibly, the other politician,
Hornsby.
and possibly Hornsby. I do not know of Hornsby's involvement, but I believe they were doing as much to use it as a means to take you down. I don't think the cult was the issue at heart here.
I believe it was Samuel only. I don't believe it was Hornsby.
All right, that is good to know.
We'll see Hornsby's medal. My men aren't very tough, so the one who took that gun is probably gonna fail, and we'll see what he's really made of.
Fair enough.
Does anyone else know about this?
Just Chase.
Why is
And-
Chase no?
And not nearly to the extent that you know.
How does Chase know?
Oh, I had a small
Oh.
chat with him outside.
wasn't that the
During the
20-minute
party?
long speech he gave?
Yeah,
How did you
Sure was.
Yes.
It wasn't that long, but
It was.
yeah.
It was 10 minutes.
Oh God!
Shorter than my
It was-
other one in Tides of Time.
It was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes, and then I reciprocated with another 8 minutes of Chase talking. So
No, it had to have been longer than that. It felt like forever.
it's on the recording. It's 8 minutes. The total encounter length of Rose going to talk to Chase and then eventually leaving Chase, that total time is about 20 minutes.
You wish you could talk as much as me. I was gonna say as good as me, but then I decided to say it.
Reconsidered very quickly.
So he says, if the cult's getting handsy, I suppose you're looking to go after them, and you think Dean's your lead?
Yep. Guarantee it.
Very well. So I imagine his place is probably the place to look next, huh?
Be a start. You know where he lives?
You actually do know where he lives. You've been there. He was two doors down from Hornsby's office.
Oh, that was his place?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Barker says, very well. Go talk to Cook at some time, Police Chief Cook outside. Don't tell him anything about this. He's not equipped to mentally handle anything of that caliber.
Same.
Well, go tell him his boys should hit the donut shop around noon. And then go ahead and... No sheriff should bother you on your way in. Unless they're affiliated with another party, which you're welcome to take them out and get them out of my way anyways.
All right, sounds good. Would any of y'all like to let the sheriff know? If not, I'd be more than willing.
I think I made a connection with the sheriff today.
All right, go.
I'll handle that.
Go ahead.
The mayor just gave us permission to kill him. Oh, great. He did. He very much did. At noon.
What a guy. At noon specifically.
Broad daylight.
What a man.
Boo.
Broad daylight, I can kill a man in this man's streets.
He says, as for here on out, I would suggest not letting Chase know much more than you already have. He's a powerful man, and knowledge is power in his case. The less he knows, the better it is for you and me.
Understood. Thank you for your time, Mr. Barker.
Yeah.
Parker, may I ask you a question before we head out?
Feel free. I
What's your favorite
believe
color?
we're now in a closer acquaintance now.
Indeed. I believe the assumption amongst a lot of people, and even within this party here, was that Chase had you under his thumb, but it seems more to me that it is the other way around.
I'd like to think it's not one way or the other. We're two powers that keep each other in check. I understand that Chase manages most of the darker side of this city and keeps it in balance. So I leave him alone when I can. In return, I ask, or he has opted to help me continue my campaigns. I suppose for the betterment, because it's easier to deal with someone he already knows than have to make new deals with a new mayor. Either way, I hate this city, but there's nobody else who can protect it.
Indeed, good to know information.
Getting too grovelly with him. It's hurting.
Grovelly or gravelly?
Both.
Get gravel.
Both?
Gravel beneath me. Fool.
Me mining in Minecraft and just dying from suffocation. 'cause
Gravel
it's
beneath
gravel beneath me.
Hey, that was a good joke, Ben.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Barker will open one of his chests at the base of his bed, and he'll Willie, I think you were the one he saw digging through his stuff earlier. Last session.
Yeah.
So he will, before going further, he stops for a moment, looks at you, doesn't say anything, just winks, and then lifts a fake bottom of the chest up. and he pulls out a ring of keys. And I'll toss it to Willie. Why not? Tosses the ring of keys your way and just talks out to everybody. These will get you into the administrative and government buildings in case that they are locked down and Dean isn't home. I trust that I will see those returned.
Indeed, I'll protect him with my life.
Indeed.
And my bees. Wait, no, that's Brenna's character. My bad.
And my axe.
He'll turn to Howie, and you seem a bit more of the reckless type, so don't get any ideas of using those keys on the bank. I will have extra men guarding it.
Oh, no problem, sir. I have other ways of getting in the bank if I wanted to. No need to use the keys.
I don't doubt that.
Keys are
Oh,
the
yeah,
coward's
by the
way
way, I'd like to hand him the key back.
You hand him the key you got from one of the guards. He says,
No, I got it from him.
Oh, that's right. You picked it from him. Yeah.
I did.
He just takes it and he nods in defeat and just
What a power move!
Yeah, it's like a well played nod. Your respect level has gone up by 1.
That was well played.
Says, I'll be keeping an eye on you a bit more, but
Oh, you don't need to do that. No need to trouble yourself.
out of respect of what you guys have done in this building so far, and for your continued secrecy, I won't be telling sheriffs about anything that happened here, and I won't be telling them to watch out for your faces.
That is much appreciated.
Thank you much, Barker. We do appreciate it.
He then stands back up from the chest and puts the fake bottom back down. You hear it like lock into place, like a click. Closes it. Stands back up and says, "Now, while I'm here, a lot of people are trying to get visitation hours with me, and I'm always busy. So, you guys want anything else while I'm here? Anything else that you wish to talk about?"
Well, although there's a great many number of questions that I would love to ask you, I believe if I asked you each and every one of them, one would lead to the next, and we would be here for more than 20 minutes. So I can save those questions for a little time or for other people.
Very well. Fuck, I'm forgetting something.
Same.
Shoot. Let me look at my notes.
Me at all times.
Shoot.
Me when I have gun.
When Ben got that big iron on his hip.
Me when I got that big iron on my hip, you're right.
Alright. Barker will say, turn to you. If you're looking to find the cult themselves, I don't know where they hang out per se, but your closest connection, I know. My men have told me that they've been spotted doing a lot of business with a Mr. Romani.
Oh, God. Not him again.
That son of a
Mr.
bitch.
Romani.
Vincent Romani.
Fantastic. Now I have the opportunity to kill him again.
Can we take care of him too?
Now I have the opportunity
Yes.
to kiss him again.
You guys
Both.
got business with Romani?
Yep.
Well, about 5 years ago, he did try to kill us. He tried to kill me. Me and Howard over here. I'm surprised he's still in a small place like Denver. Well, it's not small, but I'm surprised he hasn't moved on to a bigger prey per se.
I'm gonna make a history check. Or not history, that's not a thing here. I'll call it a research check. See if Barker can remember any specific events from that far back.
Oh,
Nope, that's a
no, he
critical
can't.
fail.
Great, same.
Barker says, Vincent Romani has been a new player in town and one that has been moving up the strides rather quickly. He owns most of the black market now, which is concerning because nobody's done that before. I don't have any information on Romani. I don't know anything about him or his methods. All my men I send his way to investigate do not come back.
He has a way with blood. He was able to tell strictly from skin contact that I am anemic, which is. So if I had to guess, what the fuck you laughing at?
Nothing.
All right. So if I had to guess, he isn't exactly human.
Wouldn't be the first nor the last in this godforsaken town. Okay.
I hate it here.
If you find information on Romani, if you have any leads on him, I suggest taking those straight to the bastard Pinkertons. Especially if he's non-human. They love to deal with those types.
All right, will do.
That sounds like a job for Willie.
Though, keep in mind, any information you give them, they're likely to ask you to keep your heads out of it, and rather forcefully.
Fair enough.
Don't I know it?
Willie seems friendly with the Pinkertons. She can handle it.
Pinkerton.
Okay. So unless you guys have any more questions for Barker or anything like that, I think he'll be sending you guys on your way.
Let's go.
Yep, Willie's done.
Yeah, so Barker
Bo didn't
essentially
have
says,
much.
Barker says, well, I think it's about time all of us get back to the party. My bathroom break is over. And he'll pick up, I think, if I remember correctly, there was a bottle on his bedstand. He'll pick it up
Sure was.
and, like, nod it to everyone, take a swig, and you, like, watch as this man transforms before you back into the drunk mayor that you saw in public beforehand. And he says, y'all have fun at the party. Like, walks out of his bedroom.
Damn.
He is one impressive man.
There's Barker's double life.
Alright, let's go check on the flock.
Let's go check
Why
on the
would we do
block.
that?
I'll
Well,
have you
they've
know,
been
Mike
out in the
is
cold,
hiding
and it
under
might
a
have been
blanket, so he's not cold
Did you
because
say
he's under a
rape?
blanket.
What the fuck?
Was it raining? It felt like it was raining when we were playing, though.
It was not
raining outside
raining.
my house for real.
It is a clear evening. Clear night at this point. So you guys want to go out to the flock?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we're leaving.
Well, we gotta pick them up before we leave, right?
Actually, Rose is gonna go talk to Rose is gonna go talk to Dean.
Oh, right. I need to talk to the cop guy.
Yeah, police chief Cook.
Yeah, I'm
Rose, you want to go
what's-
find Dean?
Yeah. Just like hop right back outside the window.
Yeah. You head back into the party through the window, and
Do the wall.
Dean is not there.
All right. Can I find him at the rest of the party?
Wasn't
Make
he
a notice
escorted
check.
home?
Sure, I can do notice. Not very well, but I sure can do it. I got rid of the chat. There we go. It's back.
You do not see Dean at the party. Like you scan the heads and you don't see Dean.
All right, then I head back around to the flock.
Okay. You head around to the front, passing the security checkpoint. They give you your weapons back. Isaac Foreman hands you all of your stuff back as you head on through. Going to the front, all of the flock is there on the ground with blankets, and they've been given snacks at this point. Like they have like cakes in their hands.
My guy's still under the blanket.
Apparently.
Howard's gonna take some snacks.
Okay, you want to grab some snacks on your way out?
Yep. Just
Easy
directly
to do.
from whatever one of them's holding.
Yeah. Oh, from the flock.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wait, no. That's later. I need to talk to the cook dude. That's later.
If you want, we can make it brief with Cook and say that you deliver the phrase, and he gets like frustrated.
I want to see him do it.
Okay. Yeah, you go to Cook, you deliver the phrase to him, and he's his face get this like more rotund man. His face gets red. He's like, fine. And
Fine.
he looks at you with a lot of anger in his eyes, some at you, but most in just general frustration. This doesn't look like a man who's happy with his job.
Fair.
You're right.
Extremely fair in
Oh,
Denver.
don't worry, Chief. It'll be over before you know it.
Better. You get 10
Is
minutes.
this a threat?
Well, we'll make it work. Thank you.
Oh,
If you ever need any help, you know where we are.
Does he?
I'll
no,
give
he
him a business
doesn't.
card.
You don't have a business card.
I thought we had business cards.
Didn't he make one just for the flock though?
I gave one to the mayor, I think.
You did have a business card. That's right. All right, so fine. You give Cook a business card. He crumples it up first and then puts it in his jacket.
Wow.
I'll squint just slightly more and then walk away.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, as you leave, it's
Disrespect.
angry tip of the hat and says, "Enjoy the party, fucker."
Bro,
He angry.
I'm sensing a little bit of hostility.
The man's been shot at twice at this party.
You're right. Fair.
He's not having a great time. Okay. And then
Billy
you
has
go out to
taken
the
a
front,
real.
and then you go out to the front and steal a party from one of the flock members. Snack.
Yeah.
Tasty.
snack. Yeah, it's like a
I
lemon
want
cake.
Food.
Okay.
Wish I had food.
I'll give it back.
Same, Jesse.
We
I had to
hungry
eat an
boys.
entire family-sized bag of hot Cheetos.
I ate all my beef cubes.
I'm something of a family myself.
All right. Does anyone else have anything they want to do at the party? Oh,
Bo's not supposed to be here, so not really.
Fair.
yeah.
He killed
Bo,
like
you walk
two
into the
people.
party. You're like trying to hide your weapons.
Honestly, if it's just like after this, we're just gonna go home and call it a night. Rose would love to stay at the party and just like listen in the conversations.
Okay. Roll a thievery check for me. to like eavesdrop.
That is unskilled.
Okay.
We'll take it.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna Benny that because I have 5 bennies.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Give me another one.
Okay.
All right. Give me another one.
Here we go.
Another.
Wait, I need to have 3, not 4. There we go. All right, that's good enough. I'll take a fail.
Rose, you walk around the party trying to listen to things, and a lot of these people are condensed, so they're not talking about a lot of important things because there's plenty of people who can overhear. So it's a lot of minor things of some noble lady hasn't come out of a room in a while. This person hasn't been showing up at parties. This person's been showing up to too many parties.
Ah, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Some people are talking about a couple that's been noted going around the corner and been making out. Various like party conversations. There's not a lot of stuff aside from random drama.
And Rose is living for that random drama.
Same.
As is Ben.
You do pick up a conversation. Hold on. Give me a moment. You overhear 2 people talking about a Mrs. Ellsworth.
Mrs. Ellsworth. Got it.
That they haven't seen her in months after her mom died. Or, sorry, her son died. She has been cooped up in her manor, and nobody has seen sight of her. No servants have come in and out of the building. They're kind of concerned about her health.
She fell in.
This just in, Ben has been muted. But
For how long? We've been hearing you talk.
Well, I just said but I was muted, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I had said
Oh, thank you.
Because I contribute so much, you know.
You do, Ben.
I do. Just sometimes I just say and that's it, you know. It be like that sometimes. All right, thank you, killbud.
Okay.
Somebody's dying.
All
Same.
right. Does anyone else have anything to do at the party?
Willie's taking a real fuck it, I'm here, I might as well, and she's just like located the food.
Yeah.
Bo's
Fair
also
enough, yeah.
at the food table.
You guys get some wonderful food. I think Willie and Bo, from the food table, you guys can see the hedges, like you're close to the hedges, and you see from the side of the building a window open. You see Flossie guy crawl out and like jump into the hedge.
Yes.
Great.
Also, doesn't Brenna?
Did we ever
Sorry,
figure out
no.
what Flossie guy wanted?
Brenna has the note.
Brenna has the note.
Brenna has the note.
What did he want?
We don't know yet because
Um,
Brenna's not here to read the note.
Yeah, Ginny has the note. We can just say, I'll wait for her. Wait for everybody. I don't think she's coming.
Because
So.
yeah, she's not coming. She said she wasn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with Ginny opening the note, it is a trying to put this into words.
There's a literal note.
Words the bird.
Yeah, I know. The note is a
you're
document. Or it's at least a referral to a document. It looks like a password of sorts, but in a more official manner. As far as what Ginny would be able to make out from it, since she's the only one seeing it right now, it looks like some kind of parking permit. for the elephant corral?
Probably something in the black market, if I had to guess.
So, Willie, are we gonna go find out what he was doing here? Or are we just gonna let him go?
Well, my experience with the black market around here, Flossy Guy does what Flossy Guy wants. And it's generally harmless, but I'm a little concerned.
I will
He
say,
did break down a wall.
Yeah, and also killed a guy.
I will
Yeah,
say,
it's not
Ginny-
harmless.
Ginny does note that the permit is given the signed transactor is Vincent Romani.
Cool. All right, jot that one down.
That one is just a little bit important.
Yeah,
Wasn't sure if I
that's
wanted to give that without a
actionable.
check, and I decided, why not? It's a name on a paper. Anyone can see that.
Also, Brenna's not here.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, I guess we'll let him mind his own business then.
Probably check it out later, but I think we've got bigger fish to fry at this moment.
All right, Bo goes back to getting his food.
Okay. Yes, continue to shovel food for a while. Eventually, does anyone else have anything to do at the party? Not hearing any answers, so going with no.
Rose
I'm
wants to look
good.
for a less bloody pen.
You won't find one at the party, but you can find one.
Would she
One of
be
the
open
men can give you one.
suggestions?
Eventually, the party comes to a close, and people begin to leave. And I assume you guys do as well.
Once we get back,
Yep.
assuming we make it back safely.
Yes, you guys make it back home unimpeded.
I'm gonna start reading that journal that I picked up.
Which one?
The one from the mayor's bedroom.
Oh, okay. You want to read this journal? When you open up and look at it, it's not like a diary or even like a personal writing journal. It is a transaction log of everybody who has gone in and out of Barker's Manor. And like what they've been carrying and such. It's in different handwritings, so you don't exactly know what that means, but it does look primarily in one handwriting with a couple of others here and there. And it logs who came and went and what a brief description of their load, like big, small, clothes, guns, stuff like
Okay.
that. It's various stuff. And the last one on the list, you do see that Archibald Flagon was the last one to enter the manor, and he had a very large load, a wagon load. Of
Oh, he got
clothes.
that wagon?
Yo, he got
The
that
ma-
wagon.
The major domo had a wagon load of clothes.
Okay.
I assume they were flesh
Oh.
sacks.
Archibald did.
Yeah, the major domo.
Was he the guy in the library? No,
No.
he's the guy that's dead.
No, the guy in the library was Eustace Green.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, because that confused me or got me
Yeah.
concerned.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can make a handout of that list for you later. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's some other things.
there might
like-
be interesting stuff in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna hide it under the father's mattress.
Okay. All right, we'll go back to home bait.
Home bake.
Oh, yeah. I forgot for a moment that we had a house.
Yeah, you
We
do.
got a house, some children. You know.
It's just like a fantasy of mine.
And Willie's
You
behind the
know?
bar where she belongs.
Oh,
Yeah,
for a second I thought you said behind bars, and I was like, oh, okay.
That too. She belongs back there too.
You guys bring home your party snacks to put in your cupboards at home.
Bo just starts unloading his pockets. All the food he stole.
Willie's
Lots of
doing
little
the same.
cakes and sweets.
I'm sensing a theme in the characters you play, Mijo.
What do you mean? It's food. Everybody steals hors d'oeuvres. It's just common
And-
courtesy.
I think this is a
You're
good
right.
time for us to take our first break.
Og.
While Dylan plans to put flesh things in our closets too.
In your
Always.